What did I say?
Well, today, more than 1 million students around the country will be sitting the NAPLAN test. Quiet, please, class.
Ooh.
A quiz analysing the skills that are essential for every child to progress through school. But here's a question. Are Carl and Lisa smarter than your kids? Let's find out. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Dickey. May God bless you.
And you, my son. Okay. Look, we're going to focus on 3 NAPLAN categories this morning: spelling, grammar and punctuation, and numeracy. Stefanovic, stop that. Now, I have some questions randomly selected, this is serious, from different age groups. You've got some note paper in front of you that you'll see if you need it, which you probably won't. But yell out your answer to me. Here we go. First category is spelling. And Lisa, you're up first. Here we go, spelling.
Yep.
Right, the question is, the patient was conscious before the operation. What needs to be done here?
You need to put a C in conscious.
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm not hanging out with you.
I've got one. That's it. I'm done. I'm over.
Very good.
I'm going
now,
to
Carl.
I won't be here.
My favourite writer, question number 2, please.
The C's missing.
Smart word.
You've done
smart
that.
board. There we go.
My favourite writer, should be author, really. I don't know who writes these questions. My favourite writer also writes detective novels under a pseudonym. Carl, what needs to happen here?
Well, I think apart from writer and author, I think that pseudonym just looks odd to me.
Yeah, so what
I don't
needs
know
to
how
happen?
it's wrong, but it just looks wrong.
Have a stab at it. Come on, you know the answer.
It's got to be, there's an E missing.
P-S-E-U, correct, we'll give you that. All right, Carl. There we go.
That's it for me, Lisa.
We're both over now.
They're both very easy, aren't they? All right.
Oh, very easy.
Yeah.
Think
all right.
It.
Next category, grammar and punctuation. Lisa, which of these has the correct use of the apostrophe? Here we go. A, have a look at those. You can see there's an apostrophe after chairperson. There's one here in papers.
It was the chairperson's job to ensure
everyone had been emailed the meeting papers. Shouldn't it be to ensure...
Can I phone a friend?
Sure, that everyone, I would have thought.
No,
anyway,
it was the chair... What's the difference between C and D? It was the chairperson's job
well,
to
that's for
ensure
you to find out.
Had been emailed the meeting's papers. It was the chairperson's...
There's an apostrophe on the last one.
Oh, the meeting's papers.
There's an apostrophe there.
No,
there's
C.
Apostrophe.
C.
C is correct. Yeah. Lisa, well done.
I am a bit of an apostrophe nerd.
Yeah, no,
Looked
me
like
too.
you were having trouble with that until I had to intervene.
Don't you hate it when you get an apostrophe for plural, you know, papers? Yeah. Anyway, all right, but I still think it should be that. Carl, many animals have been reported to exhibit unusual behaviour prior to an earthquake. This text is written in the past tense, the present tense or the future tense?
Future tense? I like that. I think, well, there's have been, so I would have thought it has to be past.
Correct. Very good. All right. And finally, one more question each. They're both doing very well. Aren't they doing well? All right, Lisa.
We're going to get to go on excursion
now. We're going to numeracy now. Numeracy.
Yes.
Which fraction,
this is where
what
I come
fraction,
undone.
is exactly halfway between a half and 2/3? Is it A, 3/5, 1/3, 7/6, 7/12, or 3/4?
Okay, so
come on.
6. Halfway between a half and 2/3.
Correct.
So you'd have to then move into 2 times 3. You'd have to move into sixths because a half is 3/6 and 2/3 is 4/6.
Yes.
Oh.
No, a half is 3/6
yes.
and 2/3 is 4/6.
Yes.
Jeez, thank God
so you'd have to be 12. So 7/12.
Correct. Very good. That's the way you do it. And finally, Carlos, no pressure, son. In a Formula One race, or any other race for that matter, drivers complete a number of laps. Yes, ma'am. Stefanovic, wait till interval before you muck around with your paper planes.
You're so boring, Mr. Wilkins.
In a Formula One race, drivers complete a number of laps with a total distance adding to about 300 kilometres. Let's forget about. It takes 1.5 hours to complete the race. What is the average speed?
Well, 300 kilometres an hour. Can we have some thinking music?
Well, 300 kilometres in an hour and a half.
An hour and a half. So you just 300 kilometres divided by an hour and a half, 1.5. I don't know what that answer is. 300 divided by 1.5. 200?
What is it?
200 kilometres an hour.
200 kilometres... Yeah, well, you divide it by 2/3, obviously, don't you? 200 kilometres an hour. There you go. Round of applause for our students, please. Is that right or not? Or is it T-R-E?
Is kilometres R-E-S or
Well, it's
ERS?
American is ER.
What are we doing in the Australian NAPLAN test doing American spelling?
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
that about?
And you'd have to say some of those questions aren't written very well. Anyway. There you go. All
Said
right,
the
well, both
former
of our
English
students
teacher.
have 3 out of 3, so there you go.
So do we get to go on excursion now?
You do get to go on
Where
an
are we going?
excursion.
To the
We're going-
Logies.
Sir?
We're going to the Logies. Or did we just do that?
I can't remember.
There you go, Sylvia. It looks like our students have excelled themselves today.
They
I
weren't very
think
hard,
that's
please.
exactly what we can take from that, Mr. Wilkins. Thank you very much. You can all have detention now for that behaviour, though, particularly you, Carl.